don't know, Blaine. I think it's a little big, my dude. Just look at this thing. This pizza box is bigger than the car. Look at it. That thing actually fits a pizza. It's crazy. Hey everybody, Joel Hansen, and today we are here at Big Mama's and Papa's Pizzeria in Los Angeles, California to do their 36-inch team pizza challenge. So for this challenge, me and my good friend Blaine, whom you've seen in my Vegas videos, are here to eat their 36-inch pizza. So it's about a 14-pound pizza. It's quite large. You have 1 hour to complete it. If you complete it, you get a $200 cash prize and the pizza for free, which is pretty cool. And if you don't beat it, I think it's 100 or 150 bucks. So that's a big price tag. We don't want to do that, but pretty cool. They have this crazy car. This is the place that has the big 54 by 54 pizza. It's the world's largest pizza. So yeah, it sounds pretty cool. Let's go on in, eat some food, and eat some pizza. All right, everyone, so here we are. This absolutely massive monstrosity of a pizza. So I think it's like 14 pounds. It's definitely massive, like huge. I just undid the belt. Things are getting real. We have some pineapple, peppers, ham, and bacon. So it should be good. Lots of grease on this pizza, but we have 1 hour. Let's go for 200 bucks. I'm gonna start, I think we start on the vegetable side. The meat's gonna be a little stronger flavor. And that's about it. Yeah, and we gotta be healthy. So Blaine, what do you say? You ready to go?
Let's do this.
All right, man, so let's start. Let's say the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Enjoy.
Hey everyone, welcome to today's video where today we are taking on what has been the biggest pizza challenge I have attempted, either by myself or with other individuals. So here we are taking on this over 14-pound massive pizza in 36 inches. This thing's absolutely massive if you cannot tell. Seriously, the diameter on this thing is quite intimidating, and it was definitely a little bit bigger than I anticipated, kind of just hearing what it would look like.
Trying to save our health. Your arteries say thank you.
So of course we set out for the win in hopes of getting a cash prize and not having to pay for the pizza. So this was not my first challenge of the day, so things of course I knew were going to be a little slower, they're going to be a little harder, plus it was very late in the evening for myself. I'm normally on Eastern time and this was on, I guess it's Pacific time, whatever time it is in California. So it was about 3 or 4 hours behind my home time, so my flight, I was all jet lagged and my internal clock, that's the word, my internal clock was a little messed up. Let's just say my sleep schedule this week was a little rocky. Not to mention that I had some difficulties actually eating this pizza as my mouth was all cut up from a very painful burger challenge which I did the day before. If you're not familiar, watch that video afterwards.
One bite, look at that. I have to like really watch it though because I'm just cutting my mouth. I need to like take small bites.
So I'm not really sure like the best way to describe this pizza, but generally it was like, I'd say relatively thin crust. So definitely like a thinner crust pizza, again, then definitely a large diameter. I actually really liked this kind of style of pizza. I'd almost kind of describe it more like a New York style pizza, whereas of course this was actually in Los Angeles, California. But kind of like that, just kind of, I don't know, thinner and I don't like kind of harder bottom, if that makes sense, which I generally enjoy when it's not cutting my mouth, that is.
The crust is very, very firm. Definitely cutting my mouth up, but YOLO.
But besides cutting up my mouth, no, I was actually enjoying like the overall gist of the pizza. I'm not always one for like big thick crusts, if that makes sense. So I kind of like this thinner style, and I don't mind it having a little bit more diameter. In this case, it was very big, like it had a huge diameter. So we went each, we each chose 2 toppings, so like a quarter. Blaine did pineapple, ham, I did peppers and bacon. Generally all those are kind of easier toppings to eat in my opinion. I chose bacon because I really like bacon on pizza, which only I actually found out on this trip, so it's kind of ironic. But it was only on this trip I was like, I really like bacon on pizza, so of course I had to get some bacon on the pizza.
About 10 minutes in, we're over half the pizza, about half. Not doing too bad. We only got 50 minutes left.
I would say you have 20 minutes left. That's where you have to finish.
20?
The travel starts after 30 minutes.
Oh, there we go.
If you are interested in trying this pizza, you definitely have to reserve it in advance, and if I recall, I know for a fact, you had to like put a credit card down on file for sure. I don't know if you necessarily had to go in person to book it, but you definitely have to call ahead with a credit card. You know, again, so I guess they have the ingredients already, but they didn't make the pizza until we showed up or anything. Like, we showed up, we signed our paperwork, we told them the toppings we wanted, even though we kind of submitted tentative toppings at the time when we booked the pizza, but there was absolutely no issues with that. The staff were super cool, both about us doing the challenge, very supportive of it, but also just good conversation. They're cool in general. Seems like a really kind of, I don't know how to put it, like it's a small chain, like there's multiple locations, but it kind of really seemed like homegrown, if that makes sense. Just kind of like it had that gist of a small, almost mom and pop shop pizza place, except again, well, it is called Mamas and Papas, but it had that gist, although it wasn't just a one location.
It was the weirdest discount rack I've ever seen in my life. They had donuts, tampons, and cakes. Like,
And Skittles. Hidden by the bathroom.
I didn't know like tampons were bad, so that was a new learning experience for me.
They were just used.
Probably bad by then.
They were returned.
Oh, this didn't fit. Can I want money back?
A lot of people always ask, you know, what we talk about or what we think of during a food challenge. It really depends on the challenge. I mean, sometimes it's just pure, like, you know, encouragement, self-talk, being like, come on, we can do this. Other times, kind of like this, we're just kind of, you know, shooting the blank, if you know what I'm saying. We're just kind of talking, just as kind of whatever comes our way. Like, we're talking about our days, we're talking about our experience so far. It's been a while since we saw Blaine, so really just a great opportunity to kind of catch up over some food.
We actually had an extra topping on this pizza. It was extra grease.
With that, everyone, I'll let you get to the rest of the video. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think down below. And of course, let me know if you'd eat this pizza. And I'm not going to lie, you need to follow this video to the end, because starting right about now, we start getting our butt kicked like crazy.
Somewhere about 18 or almost 18 minutes in.
That Hawaiian Punch. Shout out to Hawaiian Punch. Take a sponsorship.
And not yet?
What?
Under 30 minutes?
Yeah, under 30. Well, right now, I don't know if we'll finish under 30, but.
One eternity later.
34 minutes and 55 seconds in. It's coming along. It's just a lot of pizza. Oh, it's been a long day. It's like midnight where, like in my local time zone. Excuse me. That was for you. So 35 minutes in. We're almost done, then we only got a couple slices left. I want to have a mouth.
Overrated, bro.
I refuse to eat anything that's not soft.
We do 100 for what? 10, 12, do that more now. 100?
I think this is 112.
Would have been embarrassing you sitting there and they couldn't finish.
What's that?
Then it would have been embarrassing that you're sitting there and they couldn't finish.
New day.
I'm guessing you wouldn't go home with him.
I'm staying with him, so I kind of have to. This guy can come for himself.
All right, we're done. So about 41 minutes. That was quite the challenge, I'll tell you that much. A lot of pizza, but a long day, and especially for such a late challenge like being midnight on my local time. So everybody, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Huge thanks to Blaine for joining me this challenge. For winning, we get $200 and pizza for free. So that's pretty cool. No complaints there.
Congratulations.
And huge thanks to all the staff here.
Oh my God, that model
It's definitely a really cool spot. So everybody, until next time, stay happy, healthy, hungry. Don't do what we do, and happy eating.
41 and a half.
41 and a half, there you go, thank you.
You legit ate.
There we go, checks. Not cash, but checks. Nothing wrong with that, $100. So yeah, it works. Get the pizza for free, so there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, really cool staff. The pizza's good overall. Just a lot of it. Again, I mean, hey, if you ever want to try, you can come do their big 54 by 54 inch pizza. In fact, I'm gonna go get the box and show you just how big that thing is. Look how big this pizza box is.
It doesn't fit in the frame.
You see it?
Now you can.
How's that for a picture or thumbnail? So yeah, I don't think it's big enough, but there you go. All right, so I have to try something called horchata. I've always wondered what this kind of was, and it's supposed to be some kind of drink. So here goes horchata. Whoa! It's like cinnamon, nutmeg. It kind of tastes like Christmas. Not bad. It's kind of like milky, like a rice milk thing. It's really good. Definitely not sugar free, but horchata would recommend. Not a Canadian thing.